So this is a video directed at parents specifically because I know that you guys are scared about your kids' information being out there. I mean, after all, YouTube did send information for tons and tons and tons of children worldwide, but YouTube isn't the only website that does this. Tracking cookies has been a big issue online for God knows how long. It's how ad providers actually get things out there to give ads that are appropriate for the audience that it's supposed to be reaching. So if you're not bothered by tracking cookies directing ads at people based off of their interest, this video might not be for you. I would say this might be a video that might help you out if you don't want your information being leaked out there and you don't want tracking cookies in general around you or your children. So let's start with change up your browser. If you are using a computer to watch YouTube or any other website, it's a good thing to consider your browser when going off and doing that. So there's a browser out there that I personally use myself to protect myself from tracking cookies. So the website you need to go to is the Epic Browser website. So Epic Privacy Browser is a browser that actually does block tracking cookies. It also has an ad block on it, so you don't have to install anything for ad block or anything like that. It'll be directly into the browser itself. It's a browser that prides itself in protecting your privacy, along with which it has a free VPN built into the browser. So if you don't want your basically your IP address being leaked for any reason, this is a good way to protect your IP address, along with which you can watch content. This is something that actually will help people as well, like who are adults, because you can watch content from all over the world using the Epic privacy browser. But you're going to tell me, okay, so how do I do that on a mobile device? There is actually alternatives to doing that on mobile. I would say I could direct you to an app, but to be honest, it would be better if you actually looked for it yourself, because I don't know what's going to be on the Apple Store, and I don't know what's going to be on anywhere else. Another thing is if you are still worried about the free VPN that comes with Epic Browser and all that, and still worry about tracking and all that, another option you can do is sign up for a VPN. There is several VPNs out there that will protect your privacy. So what does a VPN do? It basically masks your IP address and where you are and what you do. So the VPN will make sure that your stuff won't be tracked. So you just, you get something like, let me see, I guess ExpressVPN. I know ExpressVPN is a big one, but I think there are other VPNs out there. So I would say, check the market, see what you can afford, and, go for that. I know paying for a VPN, for the year or for the month might be a bit of an investment, but so is taking care of a kid. If you want to be able to protect your kid's privacy, you need to be able to be open to basically to stuff out there that is meant for protecting privacy. Like VPNs and browsers that remove tracking cookies are actually good if you have a young child. There are children out there that are on their phone, they're on their laptops, their tablets, and all that, and no matter where they go, they'll still be receiving these tracking cookies, whether it be from YouTube or anything else. So I would say really, really think about this, because you're gonna, by allowing these Coppa guidelines to go through, it's not really gonna protect your kids. It's just going to put YouTubers out of business. And instead of putting YouTubers at fault for this stuff, put the internet in general at fault, because it's not the YouTubers' fault that there are ads on their videos. They don't even know what ads get put on their videos. They don't know what stuff goes onto their videos in general. You could be watching a video for something and then some other ad pops up based off of what tracking cookies were attached to that. So I would say instead of being worried about what the YouTubers are putting out, try worrying more about the fact that there are tracking cookies out there. And yet again, if you are somebody who wants to support a YouTuber, you just need to watch the ads. So if you're an adult who wants to support a YouTuber that you yourself are into, just turn off the ad block when you're watching their videos. But if you're worried about your kids watching those videos, just before every computer session, which I get, you're probably like, well, I work all the time. I don't have the time to actually go into my kid's phone and look at that stuff. But the thing is like, if you truly are concerned about their information being put out there, this is something you have to do. I mean, you're not going to trust some stranger to protect your kid's privacy. You have to be the one to protect your kid's privacy, because nobody else is going to do that. You can try to stop them from going on YouTube. You can try to stop them from going anywhere. The only way you would be able to fully stop them is to get them off of any sort of online thing, and that pretty much is unfair to them. So instead of doing that, try doing stuff that will protect their privacy. Get ad blocks, get things that remove tracking cookies. All these things are steps that are there to protect your children. They're also there to protect you online. So I know that, like I wish I had a code with ExpressVPN, because I use it myself and I think that it's a good VPN. And if I had a code to just send out to people to get them a discount, I totally would do it, because it is worth it. Like, there are VPNs out there that I would say probably might work just as good. I mean, the only reason I have ExpressVPN is because, it's something that me and my fiance share. But ExpressVPN for me has worked. Epic Browser has worked for me. These things have been working to help my privacy. So I think that if you are concerned about your kids' privacy, this will be something that you can, put out there. And then, if anything, try advocating for protecting the child-safe content on YouTube, because, to be honest, there is going to be a big apocalypse when it comes to kids' content, because YouTubers are going to have to try to prove that their content is for adults. They're going to be cursing more. They're going to be doing nasty things on their channels. And do you really want your kids to be watching that? And before you say, well, then I just won't have them on YouTube, what's going to stop them from seeing it from a school computer? What's going to stop them from seeing all this stuff from a library computer? What's going to stop them from seeing this at a friend's house? Like, you got to think about stuff. Kids will go behind your back and do stuff. It's kind of in their nature to be a little bit on the rebellious side. So really think about that when you are saying this. Full on think about, oh, well, I just won't let my kids watch violent things. It's gonna be out there whether you want it or not. So I would say, instead of pushing towards this whole Coppa thing, try supporting family-friendly content on YouTube. I'm going to put out the petition in the description, along with another petition I saw on change.org, which is saying, the comment section on child videos should still be there. Even if you don't want to pay us a little more for the stuff that we make out there, at least let the comment section be there so that the YouTubers can communicate with the community, because it doesn't seem right. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Like, comment, and subscribe for more content on my YouTube channel and on my side channel, which is Reddit Reads. So, hope to see you guys again soon, and peace. Goodbye!